We're live. Man, that happens really fast. So, Baby Joe and I, this is number 4, we are out just kind of walking around the property, just checking out what's going on. We got the peach tree behind us over here. Hopefully this year we'll get some peaches. That would be awesome because, you know, we usually don't. For those of you guys who haven't been following the channel that long, what typically happens, and I really don't know why, is that we get the blossoms. They look great, and then let me see if I can spin around. So the blossoms look great. They'll actually put on the fruit right behind it. It'll get to about, I don't know, olive size, and then at that point, oh gosh, running into stuff. The fruit just falls off at like olive size, and then I'll come out here one day and they'll all be all over the floor or all over the ground. And is spring coming? Absolutely. MP, yeah, spring is here in Texas anyway, pretty much. So as far as the things that that are looking like spring, well, we'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, so I don't know if any of you guys have ever had any of the issues where you've got, you know, your peaches, like there's probably 250 blossoms here. They're fixing to, you know, they should all turn to peaches. I mean, I've gone through, I've thinned them, but they end up just dying off, and it's really sad. I've had 2 peaches make it all the way through, and then right before I pick them, some squirrels come and eat them. So I had some guys last year tell me, you know, I needed to expose more of the roots. So you can see down here where the soil used to be. Last year I went through and I irrigated all those roots, so you see all that. Anyway, if anybody has some tips on getting peaches to stay on your tree, I'd love to hear about it. I'm gonna flip this back around again. Unfortunately, I cracked my screen right over the camera. It glares and stuff, which is weird. So yeah, like I said, we're just out here. Hey, check that out. Cool. Is that Talsi? Is that how you say it? Sorry, the cracked screen makes it really hard to see that. Greetings. Yeah, man, we're here just north of Tyler. So we're up here checking on some fruit trees. Thought we would do a little live here. Flip it back around. So we've also got some Santa Rosa plum. I'm really hoping to get some plums this year, and it won't focus. We've got blossoms all over this tree, but we've never made any fruit set. So you can see here I've got this ladder going on. I had this mimosa. Yeah, hey guys, how y'all doing? Awesome, glad, thanks for joining us. So yeah, we got the mimosa. We've been chopping and dropping that. You can see the sticks all over the place. This mimosa up here actually died, so that was kind of weird. Never seen one die like that. But the rate of growth on these things, you can check this out. This thing is massive, and I think it's been here 2 years. Where this little Shinko Asian pear, this little Shinko has been here for like 5 years, and it's just not really doing anything. So hey guys, I apologize on the comments. Through my cracked screen, I really can't see what y'all are saying. I'd love to give you shout outs and say hey and stuff, but yeah, so been just chopping and dropping. You see I just cut up all this mimosa, drop it down here. Mimosa has a ton of nitrogen in it, which is gonna obviously help out with the plants. You can see the swell. We got 3.5 inches of rain 2 days ago. So this swell has actually been full for several months. You can see back here in these potted plants, we've got our some mulberry cuttings that I stuck in there like 3 years ago. I don't know if you guys remember that. They're still just sitting there. We got ourselves another, what is this, a Santa Rosa plum. So all these mulberries here, I've got high hopes for the mulberries this year. That'll be nice. I've cut them way back. I'm trying to make them the mulberry bush instead of mulberry trees. You can see this mulberry put on all that growth last year. So, and then we got another Shinko Asian pear down here. So, rain. Yeah, they say, really gonna snow next week? That's crazy. You know, we're out here in short sleeves, or at least I am, and it's, yeah, this weather's crazy. So, I don't know, for some of you guys who aren't familiar with the swell system, I'll kind of give you a better look here. I don't know, well, you might not even be able to see it, but anyway, it's basically a ditch, it holds the water comes flowing down here and waters the trees, and I have a discharging over here. My boys have been using my pipes, my fittings, to make their water runs or whatever, right? So this is what they did over the weekend. They came over here and just, like, you know, made it so that the water runs through them. They had hundreds of fittings out here. I made them put most of them back away. And then it's slowly going this way. Just east of Dallas, about 45 minutes. Okay, so you guys are halfway between us and Dallas, because we're in Tyler, so 100 miles east of Dallas, about 2 hours. So anyway, the new thing that we've got going on here is this guy. Nobody's seen this one yet. I don't think any of y'all have. I don't know if you remember, back over here by this, we got a trailer full of trash that I'm about to take to the dump. Right over there we had our other shed. It was 12 by 18. It was a rent to own, and I was spending way too much money on that. So this guy was sitting in the Lowe's parking lot here on the screen. It's a beast. The footprint of it's 24 by 24. So I guess it's I think it's 18 by 24 on the inside, and then you got the porch. So yeah, it's been awesome. We're really excited about it. I've got everything out on the porch because I've been slowly moving stuff in. I wanted to make sure that it didn't, like, get all crazy and get to where I couldn't walk inside, which has already kind of gotten to that point. So I'm just slowly moving stuff in as I can. What else is new around here? It's been a while since we've been live or even put out a video. Major part of that is because, as I mentioned in one of the previous videos, I've started a business, and that has been taking up a lot of my time. So that's it's been good, really good for the family. Yeah, takes a lot of time and effort. So here's the garden with some trash that flew in it from the trailer with that crazy wind we had. The kale is still cranking along, y'all. This kale is nuts. We've still been snacking on it all the way through, and it's been putting up more kale. Got a new one coming up right here. I don't even know. I guess maybe that's a seed that was dormant for the last 3-4 years. Not a lot is changing here. If you guys remember from the last garden, we've got a bunch of seed starts that are under some grow lights right now. Comfrey overwintered, and it's coming back. That one popped out the bottom of a pot. So we've got some rosemary that we just planted. Jen, the other day, she went up to the big rosemary plant up there in the swell, and she stuck some sprigs there, and over there we've got some peppermint in the pot, some parsley that overwintered, a whole bunch of parsley. All right, that's the curled parsley. We got flat Italian parsley coming up all over the place from seed from the previous plants. I really am anxious to kind of see what this is right here. I found these guys out in the woods. There's like this old home site that we think was an old home site. Not really sure, but these are bulbs. I replanted those sometime last year. I'm curious if they're going to flower or anything. I've got some blackberries coming up, and over here under these pots, we've got some. What do we have here? What is that? some sort of mint. I don't know. I don't remember what that is. Oh, lemon balm. That's what we got there. So, oh, and we painted the house too. Remember that? It was not painted for a long time, and then it was white for a long time, and added a porch and painted it and put on the skirting and stuff. So it's looking better, just slowly but surely. Got a really low battery, so this is probably gonna die here in a minute. But you know, over here that's where we had that other shed. So what I'm gonna do is drag a whole bunch of dirt over here and fill this out and make our yard bigger. So that'll help out the boys playing and stuff. But yeah, there's a lot going on. We just hadn't been out here chatting on the channel for a while. So I'm really glad you guys joined us. And before my battery dies, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off. But yeah, well, y'all have a great Monday, and we'll talk soon. Bye, guys. See if I can figure out how to stop this thing.